I think we're gonna order the t-shirts today,
Oh.
possibly.
Okay, fill me in. T-shirts for.
I think we can.
I feel like I have been like just out of everything. I missed your class Monday. Now it's this.
So what are you doing here then?
Well, I'm here for the meeting and then for class.
Glad you. So do you want to explain what the t-shirts are, please?
Oh yeah, I think I have a picture on here too. It's a gray t-shirt and it's really simple. It just has the PTK logo kind of up here in the top corner. And on the back it said the Beta Zetas are burning it down at PJC. Let me see before I...
No, fire it up. We didn't do burning it down because it's
We don't
bad.
support
Maybe
We just
you're
fired
right.
it up.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Burning something down.
The Beta Zetas are fired up at PJC. So it's kind of cute and stuff. But we're going to get them made for $8 a piece. And I think that
How much a
we're...
piece?
$8.
Oh.
I thought we did 10.
Can you put that back?
You 8?
I think she said 80, didn't she?
It's, I'm going to pass this
Do you want me
around.
to put my name or just a ticket?
No, just put a tick mark.
Okay.
That way... And y'all want to see the design? Yeah.
I won't be lazy.
The trip was awesome for the community college. So,
See it?
I like
Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
Cool. So these are shirts that we can wear to functions and you're not required to buy a shirt. So please do not feel, gosh, here I show up for a meeting and they're forcing me to buy stuff. You don't have to.
We don't want to
Although
put
Sarah
my
will be
Creative
mad at you,
skills up
so
there.
just to let you know.
Art degree material.
How does our art major feel about it?
It comes later when we force you to buy
Previous
stuff.
Here you go.
She said we were filming when we said.
Yeah.
And that's at that's the house. And that's where the speaker house.
Cool.
And we went with, he's the vice president of the PTK for Harrison.
Okay.
So we went with these guys. That's what Mr. Jones, that's Van Deaver, we got to see Van Deaver, we got to see.
Friend,
Anyways,
yeah.
yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So if we do well with the legislature, we thank you, and if it stinks,
Right.
then we blame
Yeah,
you.
then you can blame me, because I represented
Okay.
y'all, so. But Van Deaver's, he went to PJC for a year and a half, so he's already pro.
Oh, cool.
And so Flynn is pro community college, so hopefully, the two people we saw were already hopefully supporting
Cool.
us,
So we only have to convince the other,
148.
yeah, to be pro.
I'll go back, I'd love to go back to this, I'm back.
It was Kenneth Hill and Dr. Engelin were your two sponsors.
Mr. Wells. Wells? The head of student life affairs?
Yeah, I thought Kenneth or it would be Hill, Dr. Hill. African American
Yeah,
gentleman?
the Hill? I thought it was Wells.
It'd
It
either
is
be.
Terry Wells, because I have a note card in my car with his name on it. I don't know why.
They said Mr. Wells. It's the student life guy.
Okay,
But
we're so out of it.
He comes down.
They don't
and
tell
just
us
like,
anything.
Exactly.
Pizza day.
So,
Oh,
Yes.
hey. Also on the t-shirts, she's wanting to order 40 of them. And I think I counted that they're ordering 23 at Paris. And she said just whatever t-shirt sizes we need to make up for 40, then we can,
okay,
whatever we have left over.
we're close to the 17 right here. Awesome.
If
This is great.
if my friend wanted to join, she still talk to y'all, or does she have to email?
Yeah, either one of us.
Yeah, tell her to get me an unofficial transcript, and we'll see if she meets the qualifications to join.
Cool.
He's a good.
Give me a large.
Okay.
He's still bad about it.
Alrighty, anything new to report for, as far as the,
Scarlet. I don't care.
no, the drug-free Greenville?
Because I attended that meeting last week, you might actually need to find a stand-in for me, as there's a little asterisk right next to my name right now. I don't have a GPA. I just transferred in, so my previous GPA, which would qualify me, doesn't follow me. So if you know anybody that wants to get real easy 4.0 to graduate with, just transfer your last semester, because your GPA doesn't follow you.
Yeah, we're working on making sure, because he's got you know, he's got the grade point average at the other colleges he attended at the state.
Okay.
So I'm checking to see if he can make sure everything's copacetic for that to count, since he doesn't have a full semester here yet.
That should. Now, were the credits accepted here at PJC?
They were.
If they were accepted at PJC.
Yeah, but it shows he has no grade point average yet.
Let's check with John
Okay.
Chastain on that. We'll check and see.
That'd be great. They did give us a folder. I'm assuming that we've had previous experience doing this because there were some questions as to facilitate system at walk and track and report back to PJC. Basically just what they're expecting for us to do.
Cool.
I don't know if we're going to make an executive decision or speak about it in committee about how we're going to meet with the student groups and encourage participation in the walk. So,
Our only problem on this campus is that we have the blend, and then we have the garden / horticulture / what's it called?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Green Club.
Green Club. Those are the only other student organizations on this campus.
that'd make it a real easy task.
Yes, it will. So on this campus, there's no one to meet with. We're pretty much it. What we've done in the past is we've talked with several of the biology in A&P instructors, and they have given their support to this. So when we get, I think that what we're talking about is to do the walkathon for Drug Free Greenville, and it's on May 2nd. And that would be an opportunity when we get our shirts to probably wear the gray. And
Wear it all day.
yeah.
Never watched it.
And then what we're talking about is that they rely on volunteers it's at the farmer's market. I can never remember which street, but the farmer's
It's on
market.
Lee Street.
Lee Street, okay. At the farmer's market, they set up a bunch of canopies, and they have sign-in tents or tables for each of the schools because they do school drives so that Lee Elementary or whatever elementary schools there are here, the little urchins will sign saying that they got credit, and whichever school gets the most number of urchins wins some kind of prize. And so they need help in setting up the canopies to make sure that when people arrive Saturday morning, the tents are already set up. Making sure the porta potty, I don't think we actually have to touch the porta potties, but make sure there are porta potties there. Make sure that they also set up along one of the ends of the parking lot, they set up a food alley. And everyone who walks gets about 4 coupons. And a coupon is good for a free meal. So you get, like, Pizza Hut will give you 2 slices of pizza. You use another coupon for a free beverage. And so with your 2 or 3 coupons, you can go to 2 or 3 places and get some food. And so it's setting up that type of thing, making sure the coupon books are there. We could, if we were interested in it, if we didn't particularly want to necessarily walk the walk, we could volunteer to be the people that take our lives in our hands, and we get to wear the cool little reflective vest. And we step out into traffic and say, halt.
I like that.
And so we could, if you wanted to volunteer us for that, say that PJC would gladly serve as traffic flow monitors.
We'll gladly throw our bodies in front of oncoming traffic.
Exactly. We will lay down our lives for this cause.
But these little lightsabers.
Probably
and
do.
like-
Exactly. But I know they have, like, the walk comes out, I'm not from Greenville, so I don't know any of the streets here. But the walk comes out where the...
It goes up over Johnson Street, and then you go
Or
down.
actually, it goes all the way down. It goes all the way down.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it does. It goes down by downtown. and
Goes
you
through the
kinda-
downtown. It comes out where the Salvation Army is. There's
Yeah,
thrift
you
store.
go past, you actually go down through the library,
No, that's-
across the wooded area.
Oh, you're
there.
going backwards. Reverse. You
No,
go through
no.
the down. Yeah. Trust me, I've walked this.
I have too.
I don't know the streets. You go through the downtown and you make a left and you go all the way out to 380.
Sounds like a
380.
No, 380 is
That's
north
the
of
opposite
Right. You
direction.
go all the way to the 380 and then you take those trail that bike or wherever where they have the exercise stations, you take that all the way up to where the Valero, the business 380, and then you make a left there,
You're thinking 69.
and then you walk there, and then you go through,
69.
or then you. I'm sorry, let me back up. You go up, and then you go through where the library and the park is, the swimming
Yeah,
pool.
you're saying you go up to 69
That's
and walk that little trail.
Thank you. 69. Okay. Like I said, I don't know this. He walks up to 69, take a left there, cut up the trail, go past the library and that little wooded
Yeah.
area, and then you come out to the business 69,
Uh-huh.
make another left, and then you walk that down to
You go down Park
Lee
Street.
Park Street,
And then you.
and then you take Park Street back to Johnson Street,
Yeah.
go over the overpass,
Uh-huh.
and then you cut back to
Yeah.
Lee Street.
It's like 4 miles, but
Yeah.
it's not that bad. Like when you walk it, you're like, oh, 4 miles. Like,
Yeah.
They're handing you water and stuff.
Yeah, and so it's something, now, I guess what we've got to decide, and we don't have to decide today, in the past, we've either tried to do some kind of raffle or whatever where we raise funds to give to Drug Free Greenville to say, here we are, or we've done something where we just say, here we are physically, that's our contribution to this program. So we can do either, or.
What were the results of last year? Because I'd like to do better than that.
Last year we had, we did not donate any money, so anything we donate this year would be better than last year. So we could donate like $5 and we've exceeded last year's goals.
By 5%.
Exactly. But last year we had, and it's one of those that we met in the parking lot, to find people was almost impossible. But I'm guessing that we had around 12 students who walked. So if we could get 30 or so from PJC, that would be awesome. And if from Phi Theta Kappa, we're wearing shirts, but Miss Anderson and Dr. Oh my gosh, other AMP, Dr.
Reinbold.
Chiropractor.
Reinbold.
Reinbold, thank you. They usually will give bonus points to their students if they show up and do this. So we usually get a bunch of AMP because they're all so worried about their GPA and
I
their grades
have
in
a
that
friend, they'll
class.
probably be like,
But
hey.
she all has like half a point. They're like, I'll sign up for it. Half a point.
Sorry about this.
Yeah.
So we get a bunch of them.
I have to take a day off. But
So
I didn't mark it down.
if we can get about 30 or so students at PJC, we would be doing awesomely. And again, it's whether we want to, that's why I'd love for us to go to the board and say, this is our niche or niche.
How about in-school advertising, like a banner, graphics art, designing student, probably not gonna tackle that.
We can do that. The only problem with banners and things in here, we cannot hang, like the banner we have down there, we cannot hang anything on the wall.
Okay.
Not my rules.
Can we?
We can't do anything to the walls, which is why all the walls in this room are barer than bare. Because we cannot put tape on these walls.
How do they hang up the ones advertising for like the Wednesday deals and stuff like
I don't know. But it's something we cannot put tape
Oh
on
my
the,
God, that, like those signs
we
that are on the stands that say.
can
like,
put something on that. We can also fill every cork board out here. But that's got like 92 other things on it. So whether people would see it. The best way is going to be word of mouth. That in your classes, to talk it up and say, we're doing this, especially if you know Miss Anderson or Dr. Reinbold, tell them we're going to do this again. Would they please announce it to their classes? That's going to generate a buzz.
that? Are we still thinking about doing a canned food drive or something like that this semester?
Haven't said anything. So if you want to throw it out,
For fish?
For anything?
Fish is always good.
Yeah. Last year we talked about doing a fundraiser for an organization, a nonprofit one that was in need of something. And we kind of throw around the idea of the canned food drive for the fish ministries or for women in need if they needed items for their place, but
Good
we
idea.
just never thought. Yeah.
I'm actually in the Together program through Arms of Hope at Bowles for single moms and their kids. It's completely nonprofit. They do residential side and the mother-child programs. There's always opportunities to volunteer our time.
Okay.
All over the place. All I have to do is just get with Kelvin.
Give us some ideas.
Yeah, for sure.
And also, if we did something, if we did a drive, some kind of organized drive,
Yeah.
can we tie so that the things, if we did Women in Need and we did Together program, then maybe we could have enough of a tie-in so that the items we got for Women in Need would also work for Together. And then that way we could get double drive for our buck or something like that. But I think that would, so if you want to check with them and see what kind of items are they always short of. And they're probably going to say everything.
Well, I know we're good, like, right, because I do a lot of work on campus as well. I know we're good on school supplies, but a lot of times, like, backpacks, getting backpacks together, like, a big thing for us for our moms is we're supposed to have emergency backpacks.
Okay.
And so they're trying to get different organizations to donate things like that. First aid kits are always a good idea.
How about diapers?
Diapers are always needed,
Okay.
always.
So if we did
Yeah.
a diaper drive,
Can we accept money, then go out and shop with that money?
no, because that could hold you liable. And we don't want to get anybody in a situation where I say, I gave you a 20, and you go, who are you? What was that again? And then that gets us, so no.
Dollar Tree actually has really good first aid supplies.
Okay, but if you can give us a list of what, and if you want to check, or somebody wants to check with Women in Need and see what kind of, and we could either do something in conjunction with either the end of the semester, or we could do something in conjunction with Easter, which is coming up in April. So if we wanted to do something in conjunction with Easter, we've got enough time to put something together. If we get it in the next week or two, that gives us a month. Even with spring break, that gives us a month to get our stuff together and have enough. That would be, I don't want to do something where we present them with one backpack.
Right.
Or
I know
one.
last year, I don't know who it was, but someone donated Easter baskets for every child who lived on that campus. So, and we're at, like, I think just with the mother-child program, we're at 71 total people living on that one place, but I don't know about the residential side.
Will you check with her and see if we were to do Easter baskets, would they accept loose candy, or does it have to be sealed? So for example, if we were going to do something and everybody brings in a monster bag of jelly beans or something like that, and we started filling those plastic eggs with jelly beans, and we took them, would they accept them because they're loose jelly beans
I
inside
can
of
pretty much already tell you it would need to be individually wrapped.
Okay.
Just me being a mom, I'm not going to accept anybody's candy.
That's
not
what I was
wrapped.
asking. So if we wanted to do an Easter bag thing and we asked for donations from other students and ourselves, and each one brings in a bag or two of loose, or not loose, individually sealed packets of Easter candy, and we put together a basket for, see if Women in Need would be interested in that. If you wouldn't mind, or fish.
Kelvin Brown is the youth minister director over at Arms of Hope. That's the whole organization. There's actually a website too, but it's armsofhope.org, and he would be probably the best person to talk to as far as.
Would you mind meeting with him?
Oh no, I'm actually going to see him tonight. So.
Okay, ask him to say that our group is interested in doing something either for Easter or sometime this semester. What would fill the biggest need? Would it be, again, like an Easter basket candy for the kids? Would it be diapers? Would it be backpacks? Would it be first aid kits? Whatever. Now, I probably should back up, shouldn't I? Because this is, thank you. This is your guys' decision. Don't let it be my decision. So I guess what we should do is open this for comment and say, is this something that you want to do? Don't let me railroad you into something you're going, oh, I have no interest in this whatsoever.
I think it's a great idea because even you can go to like Dollar General, Dollar Tree, and you can even get little dolls and stuff for $1, and I'm sure there's little girls and boys who love to have them.
We do have tons of different, I know A&M and Bryan comes a lot. They have a lot of different church groups, youth groups that come and donate their time to plant trees, they do garden work, just all kinds of stuff, trash pickup, like, there's always a need for a group, always. So anything that we can do, anything that they need would be good. And you do get publicized, just so you know.
I guess we should just say, is anyone opposed to doing this type of thing? And I will not be offended if you raise your hand and you say you're opposed to it. No harm, no foul.
Just have to know in enough time in advance for people to work.
Yes. Oh, yeah,
Every
definitely.
time we had something last year, it worked. It didn't fail. So.
Yeah. So if you two will check, will you check with WIN, Women in Need?
Yeah.
Would somebody like to check with Fish? The Fish Ministries down here. Somebody got like 10 minutes or so just to pay a visit to Fish? Go fishing?
I guess
Thank you.
my brother, he knows a lot of stuff about it.
Okay.
About it.
See what kind of,
Wally Jeffers lives in the neighborhood too, so I guess I could pop in his house.
okay, would you mind checking with him?
I can.
And just say, we might do something in conjunction with these other programs as well? What kind of shortages do they have? If we decided to go the Easter basket route, would Fish accept Easter baskets from us? Would WIN, would Open Arms, will they accept that type of thing from, what can we do? And then bring it back to the group and you guys decide what you like. Is it doable? Because don't want to wrap you into something that we're going, okay, we've just committed to do this. We're going to completely repave their parking lot. So bring heavy boots.
Let's put that one on the vote.
So, okay, great. So we'll do that along with so we've got two pretty major projects going.
Are we still wanting to vote on the honor scheme?
We can, or do you want to table that for one more week? We've got like 5 minutes. Okay, we'll table it. For those of you that are new, we're going to get you in on this.
As far as the
Yeah.
drug-free Greenville, do they have pamphlets for that? Because maybe
We're
we
supposed
could
to pick
like
3.
have a pizza
Out
party
of
or
table
something out in the
puppets.
lobby,
Oh, okay.
because that
I didn't know
sounds
if you guys
I
ever
think-
talked about it.
Okay, hold on just a second. A pizza party
We
for,
were just gonna
The drug-free Greenville, do they have like things to pass out?
Yeah, just
Is that
so
right
we
through
can
it?
pass out
Oh, that's
information
right.
about it.
would you see if they have some kind of promotional material that if they don't have enough copies themselves, at least some kind of promotional material that they would allow us to copy?
Such as a flyer.
Anything, flyer, bookmark, anything that along those
Name on
lines.
it.
Yeah, anything with their name on it and a little bit about what it is, so that we could set up a informational table and try to get people psyched about wanting to participate with us. That's a great idea. And we've got money where we can buy some pizza, can't we? I think we still have money.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So we can divvy out pizza. That's a great idea to get.
So do you want to have like a walk awareness day?
We can. We can. So anything along those lines, but let's see what kind of material you can get from them.
Okay.
And then, because it would be kind of bad to have a walk awareness day and we've got one little thing that we're showing. It's like, here it is, guys.
Right. Well, considering the walk is May 2nd, I'd say sometime right after spring break would probably be a good time. People know more about their schedule.
Or to get it out there before spring break. Because as you were saying, with jobs and other things, the more we publicize it, the more people can commit to doing it. And we've got a surprisingly large number of parents whose kids go to Greenville schools. They're going to be participating in this anyway.
Yeah.
So if we can do this, a tie-in with that, it's something, if you go up to the office area upstairs, if you see Dr. Reinbold's desk, he used to have this gold tennis shoe on his desk. The organizations that contribute the most, etc., win gold tennis shoes.
The golden sneakers.
Yeah, the golden sneaker or whatever it's called. So who knows, maybe we can sneak in and win one. Thank you.
Okay, so I guess my concern is like, not that many people, I'd imagine, know what they're doing 8 weeks in advance.
Yeah. But
So-
we could at least do as a kickoff type of thing and then do a follow-up.
Okay.
I mean, something like that. But if we can get, again, if they've already started to put flyers together or something together, at least, if nothing else, with a date on it,
Right.
then at the very least, we can get it to Ms. Anderson and Dr. Reinbold and the others who teach A&P and say, just to keep this in mind, we need your help again in just encouraging your students to participate.
Okay, so we're talking like a week before spring break.
That works.
Okay, just so I have an idea, schedule.
Yeah. Whatever you can get from them is good.
Okay, sure.
So you got an assignment, you have an assignment, you have an assignment, you have an assignment. What's wrong with the rest of you? Oh, nothing. Exactly. You have an assignment. The rest of you, go to ptk.org. Click on Honors in Action, which are the interlocking circles on the webpage. There are 9 themes for our Honors in Action topic. Go and look at the themes and kind of in your head say which 3 of the 9 themes are your top 3 choices. Choice A, choice B, choice C. Then what we'll do is next week we will put numbers 1 through 9. We're the Honor Society, we can count that high. We're going to put exactly.
Got that many fingers.
Perfect. 1 through 9 on the board, and we're going to see how many people raise their hand for theme number 1, theme number 2, theme number 3, etc. And the top 3 themes are the ones that we will investigate to see where we're going to go. The other themes, exactly. So that's for the rest of you. That's your assignment. And just because these people volunteered to go to Fish or to go to Win or to go to Open Arms doesn't mean you can't do so as well. And if you have other ideas of things that you would like us to do, bring them up.
And your other assignment, like I said, is to talk to your classmates about signing the commit to completion.
Ah,
So,
Can I be late to class?
yes. Because I think we only have the signatures of you all that did it like a week ago. Did it make it in the paper?
Are there some flyers down there? I can hand them out in A&P next period.
Go for it. Grab some.
I have not seen it, so, but I haven't looked through the entire week yet.
Okay. Okay. Because we need to have a picture signing day.
That's right.
Do we have a delivery date for those pictures?
All right, go to class.